lakad matatag!
Normally.
Hero to catch people and keep them in place. Zed is a mid hero, as we assumed, right? I think we were correct in our predictions. It's going to be mid hero. Bottom lane. Oh, a skewer, TZ. Caught a bit of guard, and the first blood is going to go the way of Sans. Trade isn't coming. Oh, Sans using Fairy Fire. Body blocks coming up. And top lane, Ponyo. I think he kind of overstayed his welcome. Mangaros doesn't really have a single level in Jinko Mastery. So lane, Ponyo being gone on. Slowk will come out. Slowk will connect on Marblue as well. As I was saying, still no points in Jinko Mastery. So Mangaros doesn't really deal a lot of damage, doesn't have a lot of sustain, but he doesn't really need it. And it is going to be the first cut down here, but besides against it. Blessing will get stunned, will get Scatter Blasted, will have to use his ultimate, and it is successful. Wonder Boy, ooh, almost getting gone on, but Starbreaker connects, and I think it's gonna be enough. Blessing might fall, Scatter Blast in a second, so if Sans connects it, ooh, okay, that's not even close to enough damage. So, as I was saying, like, this team is really strong when it comes to the laning stage. This guy on their carry, I think he, mechanically, like, laning-wise, one of the better players. The problem is he is kind of lacking when it comes to later portions. And the good Sonic Wave in the top lane will... It's not like a mind, it's just... interesting. Oh, Wonder Boy. I think he just self-sharded. Yeah, he self-sharded and he couldn't finish off what he started. He's gonna try to do something with TZ at least, and they will lose intelligence on the side of Meteor Gaming, but they will also lose mid on here. Sans will be gone on, but a nice stun to initiate. In the meantime, though, Dawnbreaker coming and a bit late on the globe. Actually, not late. That was a bait. Ponyo, he allowed him. He basically allowed him to land so that they get an extra kill. They will lose the tower, but they will get a kill on Dawnbreaker off the back of that. Okay, no, it's maxed out on power. But it's like a support Magnus, quote unquote, right? It's a Magnus that's a sacrificial Magnus. Jump in, Marblue will get a little bit stunned. And a nice counter-initiation by Blessings. They can jump on support. Supports are probably dead. Blessing on a killing spree. Also sees Tusk. Tusk has Snowball if he wants to use it. Goes for the Morphling, but I think Morphling is not a target. I don't think Morphling is a target at all. They heal up Ponyo, and he's under the effects of Arcane Curse. Shards are here, and the Rapid Strike is used. No more mana for you. Oh, they're gonna skewer him, so no more mana means he doesn't get to attribute shift any. Ponyo. They thought about Sonic Wave here, but they're not gonna go for it. Oh, silence on Queen of Pain, and that will be enough to finish off mid lane. Oh, no, not mid laner. They actually don't. I don't know what's happened here. Mangaros being gone on. Has his ultimate. Will go for a stun. And ooh, M is in trouble. Double kill for Mangaros. He just presses BKB, kills 2 people. Yeah. Yeah. Stroke? Boundless Stroke sounds dirty. Immediate Lotus Orb. He will go into Snowball himself and will actually use Rolling Thunder inside Snowball. That is weird. That is such a weird interaction. Sans will be bailed out a little bit, and now a jump in by Wes. He didn't go for RP. He didn't believe in himself, and because of that, Snapfire will fall. At the same time, as they do find Pango in the backlines, but Wonder Boy, I think he's not really happy about what's happening because now he's isolated. He is a big snowball in BKB. Will get out of here. What is happening with those snowballs? They're so weird. But now finally, Morphling gets to hit people, and Mangaros has to press his BKB. He will heal up quite nicely. Nice Manta dodge. That's the power of flop players, right? They know how to dodge RPs with freaking Manta style, and because of it, he gets to kill people. That's him playing to his strengths. That's just, we need a new visual bug. We can't watch snowballs all day long. Actually, we can. Yep, 2 snowballs, 2 balls of steel going forward, and Wonder Boy will just blink out. So Sonic Wave is a bit wasted. Mangroves going for his ultimate. They see Queen of Pain. She uses Yules, but I think stun is available. Yep, they're gonna stun Queen of Pain and follow it up with a global silence. So it's gonna be 2 heroes dead almost immediately. They try to go for the third one. The snowball is going forward. They see him rolling. They kind of hating. They also don't see his BKBs. That's the problem. They don't see his BKB. And maybe they heard it, but they didn't see it, and that's a problem. Oh, Morphling going in. He now takes over the snowball. It's his snowball now, and he's fighting inside it, but this time, dodge this, says West, and I think Morphling is dead. So he's using his attribution well. He's actually getting... Marblu will be the one initiated on. Scatterblast off the mark, but it's still enough damage to get him killed. It is gonna be a trade 1-for-1. Snapfire will die. BKB available. Monkey King will probably be forced to use it. Goes for an ultimate. He's level 25. His ultimate is massive, but everyone is trying to disengage from it. Everyone will be able except for TZ. A lot of snowballs. So many snowballs in this game. And he is gonna get rooted on Blessing. Trying to go... Oh, they find a juicier target. No, they don't want to go for Morphling. They understand that Morphling is... has a second life, so it's not that beneficial to actually kill him. Concentrate on Molasses. Molasses gets a blink out. A really nice stun here, but I don't think you can here and now. And if you don't, enemy gets to adapt with an MKB, and MKB is okay. It's really efficient, but it also it's like it costs about 5,500 gold and gives you about 4k of stats. Never mind, mid fight. Nice Sonic Wave into 3 people, but Wonderboy will press BKB. Nobody sees it. He's glowing gold inside Snowball and just jumps out. In the meantime, Ponyo will be cut down by Morphling, but the blink out by Wes, and I think the station is over. So, you want to finish the game with Butterfly. Because then MKB gets purchased, and it is not the most efficient of items after the last nerfs, but it's still better than a completely countered item. Heal up by TZ. He's trying to run away. And Molasses will get cut down. Wes kind of sacrificed his life for that, but still, it's a 1-for-1 trade in terms of offlaners. Meteor Gaming. They feel like they are in a really good position. They also now have Daedalus on Morphling, so his damage output is through the roof. He hits for 500 and he crits for like 1,000 almost. Actually, not for almost, more than 1,000. And they see where Atlantis are. Marblu on the forefront. They will catch Tusk. Tusk is just dead. You could go for an RP, I guess, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Oh, they actually go for it, but they don't have damage. What is this RP for? Magnus is just gonna feed himself. Monkey King is finally here. He'll concentrate on Rubik, but it's all the RP and prevents Monkey King from doing anything. And now Morphling is on top of Monkey, and Monkey is just dead. Yay! That is not how it should have worked out, but it did work out beautifully. What a play by Rubik. Fighting this RP still a telekinesis play, but didn't get it. Top lane is being pushed in, but they still can't really get anything done here. Morphling is getting really huge, so like he's absolutely massive. He's gonna have a Satanic in a second. Oh, they will find TZ. I'm not sure Arena committal is, you know, that good in a situation like that. I don't know where Blessing is going as well. Like, what? Do you really want to go inside Arena? Mangaros, he still has BKB. Oh, doesn't get a chance to use it. Blink in. Oh, now he gets to use BKB. And Global Silence is committed, but Mangaros, he needs to be saved. And he will be saved. RP coming out. So I think he's just ready to fight Monkey King regardless of the RP. His teammates will fall. And Blessing will have to disengage. But ultimately, they do kill the Monkey. A forward charge by Vest. His Horn Toss is working. And I think they get a force kill. So, yeah. As Morphling, you absolutely destroy Monkey King. But that's the only hero you get to destroy. That's the problem, right? And slowly but surely, the other guys are starting to pull their weight. This Silencer has 28 intelligence. I am not sure whether he Manta dodged the RP once again on Morphling. Oh, but he's gonna get caught. Skewer into Snowball. Scatterblast off the mark. Do they have follow-up? No, they don't have Cookie for a second. Basically take away 47 times 0.75. Basically about 30 armor. You take away 30 armor, it's more than enough for it to justify the price tag. Oh, Morphling, he is on the hunt. maybe a little bit too far forward because Monkey King is here. Arena committed. Oh, nice RP. RP used, and they will try to kill both. M will blink out, M will waveform out, and Co-op will blink out. They will survive. Not enough damage on Monkey King. Now he does have BK. Oh, he does have Arena. He does have BKB. He will work on Co-op. Co-op will disengage though. Mangaros using his shard. Waiting for something. Double buybacks from side of Atlantis. They're gonna go for his Mortimer's cases. Oh, what the damage! What is his damage? Sans, after buyback, solo carrying this fight. He basically just killed 3 people. Who cares about Mangaros? Who cares? Monkey King going forward. Sees MMMM. I don't think he can go for like any kind of solo play right at this point in time, right? Like you just don't do that. Wonder Boy might be in a bit of trouble getting telekinesis. Oh, this is ages gone. That is such a waste. They will isolate a couple of targets. They will try to follow it up with a global silence, and they will kill 1. They will try to kill 2. M is surviving. M is being healed up after the buyback, and Mangaros has to commit his arena. He will get TZ after buyback, so it's gonna be a dieback for an Aegis. I think it's worth it for Atlantis, but at the same time, I'm a little bit scared because now if Tusk dies, it's gonna be really, really hard to play this game. Tusk tries to get out. Sans will not be so lucky. Wes was trying for a cute play. RP into solo target. RP stolen, actually. RP stolen. RP stolen the Monkey King. He's now RP'd. Another RP into 2. Where's damage? M, come here. He doesn't have waveform. Waveform now available. He will try and fight, and he will get Monkey King. No buyback on Monkey King. He will get everyone. He will finally win a game, it seems. Because the only one surviving right now is Magnus. How comes he don't have buyback? Over. I don't think there is a way back for the side of Atlantis. They're just gonna work on 1 tower. I mean, you can go for an RP play into skewer, into RP, into skewer, and maybe you get a couple of kills, but it's still kind of hard and your throne is falling. You have to go for this play now. West, he is not doing it. Oh, he's not doing it at all, and his throne is just done. This is GG. This is absolutely GG. But I have to say, M, his pop play style carried them really hard. This Prophet with her shard. She is okay against Slark with her multi-shot. But I'm not like, you're picking Draw Ranger blind basically because the last pick is there. It's gonna be Broodmother from Meteor Gaming. I wasn't even aware as they play the hero. Are they aware that they play strong in the early mid game stage, even without too many levels? They turn for Desperate with TZ, trying to survive. Will be able to do that. M working on West, actually getting first blood here. TZ. I don't think he minds on Slark that the first blood was quote-unquote stolen from him. What he does mind is that he didn't get a permanent stack of agility for some reason. He's going for Sans though. Bounce in a second. Bounce, connecting. Yep, that's Sans. That his first stack really, really fast. And Slark doesn't even need to go for multiple levels into Essence Shift anymore. He kind of overcommitted here, I have to say. Like, this was so not forced. TZ trying for a kill. If he oh, Vess. Just perfectly reading the situation, just understanding where he has to be. And Sans will get a double kill. I'll give a double kill to Tiny early on is feels bad, man. Slark. TP in, TP in, TP in. So I think Earth Spike double mana drain is not necessarily better, but it's just more efficient. Bottom lane, no, top lane. M will get a kill on Sans, will get his second stack of permanent agility. Actually tries to trade with W's, but Wes, but I don't think you can trade with him during the night time. That's not a good idea, and Wes will just run away. Five pixels lower, and suddenly you get a kill. But now you get a rotation from Puck. He's gonna punish. Shaker is gonna fall. They continue the chase as they see TZ. They don't really need to commit any of their big spells. Just stuns are enough. They will get a double kill. Off the back of one Miss Fisher, double punish on the supports of Meteor Gaming. But what is happening in this bot lane? Just look at this molasses. Shimov, Ponyo, double stun, trying at least for it. Will not be successful. Wonderboy is here. Wonderboy, though, low on mana, has Dream Coil. Can he really do anything? Dream Coil into one. Jumping in place on Pangolier, but I don't think that's good enough. Or is it? Blessing will eat quite a bit of damage and Void will finish him off. Now Sans coming in with Avalanche. Molasses can get tossed back. They will toss him back. Ponyo doesn't have mana though. And because he doesn't have mana, because he doesn't have mana drain, he cannot really use any of his abilities. What is the point of having Hex if you cannot use it? You absolutely have to go for mana drain level 2. In most cases, I don't know why. Wait, like, maybe by mangoes, I guess? They're gonna get it dominating. We'll get it. As this guy, mega kill streaks, deny on powers, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna lose their outpost so early. And Ponyo, he should be careful. Silken Bola into Fisher. And yeah, Ponyo will have to Hex, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to save him. Yep, they will finally finish him off. Toss back, not long enough, and that means no stun for TZ. He gets to Spirit Siphon, but they don't really care about him. They care about Molasses. They really want this Broodmother. Broodmother is trying to run away. Nice Fishers. This time around, this is a really good one. They will try for Vest. Blessing jumping in. Vest is getting dangerously low. Will disengage with only a sliver of HP. 50 HP to be precise. He is actually... What? He really wanted this Molasses kill. We haven't looked at him for what feels like 12 minutes. Mangroves will go down. Sans had Blink Dagger, but he's just going to be a +1, it feels. Slow is here, and yeah, M will get his second, third, and fourth permanent agility stacks. Blink Dagger flying out to Shaker. That was before him having it, and now they can go for a bit of a push. Broodmother, in the meantime, already pressuring the bottom lane. Marblue. Oh, yeah. He's in a bit of trouble. Ponyo. Ponyo, you can just commit with a finger. Yeah, you should have just started with it. Now you would have had stun. He has Hex, so it's enough, I guess. Wonderboy can prolong the silence. They're trying to kill Ponyo at least. Ponyo disengages. Doesn't have enough mana, but will survive. Doesn't have enough mana for Earth Spike. An Aghanims one. But I think it makes all absolute sense to rush BKB in this one, but he kind of went for multiple items. He can always disassemble this though, right? And he doesn't mind going for an Echo Saber. Oh, not Echo Saber, for Mage Slayer. So that makes sense. Blessing, going forward. Sans will not have a chance to use his Blink Dagger. They also see Drow Ranger, and Drow, does she have a Force Staff? She has Hurricane Pike, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be 2 people dead. Really nice Avalanche into 4 people, but yeah. A bit too little too late. It's gonna be 3 people dead on the side of Atlantis. It's okay, TPS. Puck going in. Nice Fisher into 3 people. Can you continue? Not really. They toss out Vest. Not the target you want to toss out, but everyone will disengage after baiting out Broodmother and her BKB. Oh, they catch. Oh, nice one. They catch Bango and they will kill him immediately. In the meantime, on the backlines, they find Shaker so he cannot counter-initiate. 2 heroes dead. They will trade for Night Stalker and Sans. But, you know, I think it's worth it because TZ will fall as well. Double kill for Mangarose. Gets out using Hurricane Pike. And it's a 2 for 3 damage going his way. So we'll just blink out. Mangarose being gone on. Uses Force Staff, but did get slowed. Counter-initiation immediately, but they see Drow and they know that they can do anything about it. M just going for Vest now. Nice Dream Coil into 2 people. Does not allow anything from Earthshaker. And TZ is probably going to be gone on next. Doesn't have any charges in his Spirit Siphon. He's going to get tossed back, but a silence on Puck and he's just dead. Didn't have his Yules to be safe. And Vest will fall next. I don't think you can get away from this. BKB press on Molasses for no apparent reason. Vest actually toying with them, but he won't get away from here. It's just impossible. Broodmother is ready to follow you every single time. Ponyo using his stun to survive a little bit longer. With the help of Avalanche, there was a small chance. There was some hope, but it's not enough. And they're providing some extra vision. The moment they press Ascension, he just dies though. Mid lane, Blessing commits with the BKB, has to do that. Has DD. Trying for Wonder Boy. I don't think he gets it. His rolling thunder is gonna wear off soon. Jump in by... Ooh, he really wants it. And he dodges Fisher. Wonder Boy, did he overstep his boundaries? It feels like... Oh no, he gets a kill. In the meantime, he will go on work on Ponyo. Had his Dark Pack, now has his ultimate. But I think he has to get away from here. He is trying to find a way where to go, but his BKB is over. And now, on top of Earthshaker, we have Puck, who will prevent any kind of counter initiation, even though he didn't even have... his Echo Slam, so it didn't matter. Oh, that was such a beautiful fight. Wonder Boy just doing wonderful things. Thinking of setting up on Slark. Will go in with the silence. Some nuke damage. Actually, half HP gone. In the meantime, they see Death Prophet. She will heal up. She will not give extra charges. Does she have Shard? No Shard yet. Oh, but now Mangroves is in position to deal damage. Has full vision. One more hit and TZ is dead. Blessing. Slow on Ponyo. They will try to do something. Tiny saying, don't kill me, kill my teammate. Jump in. And yeah, Drow is just dead. There's nothing you can do about it. And you can keep on working actually. I don't think there is a problem here. Oh no, Tiny is a problem and M will fall. They will clean house. They will lose their Drow Ranger. In the meantime, Molasses, who was kind of absent for the most of the fight, is now trying to go for a kill on Night Stalker. Trying to for a kill on Sans. He's being kited. I think he came in too late. He's alone here. He's just being destroyed, and Insatiable Hunger will not be satisfied. Oh, game. Absolutely. You want to split push? Sure. I'll just shove in the wave, and I can join my team whenever I want to. Silence on silence. You also dispel. Marblue is at the ready. Oh, he will find a stun. They will just commit everything, and Wonder Boy will finally die. That was beautifully done. Catching Puck like this of Yules is actually really, really hard. Oh, they find Slark, but he manages to press his ultimate and will survive for a little bit longer. Blessing, though, cannot really find anything. We'll have to make do with a Puck response in 3 seconds. Does he want to? Stun is here. Force Staff is here as well. Second Force Staff is here, and Puck is here now. Puck getting on top of TZ. TZ. Oh, and they also catch Slark. Slark has to use the Depth Shroud. Will get silenced. Will not be pushed out. Slark will make do with Lion for now. Will get an extra agility. Will try to get away. Wonder Boy. Orchid, not particularly effective. Silence didn't last long enough. They will disengage. Oh, and re-engage once again. Toss. Not a lot of distance covered by Toss. I don't know why Marblue is initiating though. Jump in by Tiny with the Ogre Seal Totem. And Slark is like, okay, thank you. And he will get a freebie. That's gonna be a killing spree. Mangaros already used his Force Staff. Gets stunned. I mean, you can continue, Slark. Yes, absolutely. Or can you? Can you? No, you cannot. I'm sorry. I baited you, Slark. I mean, it felt like he can, but he ate a beautiful silent fire. Sans will get leashed, so no TP for him. Ghost dispelled, but you can't really follow it up. Oh no, they actually can. Nice stun by Vez though. A bit of a team fight presence by this hero unexpectedly. They will get a kill. Slark tries to disengage, now works on Wonder Boy. Stun is here, he's healing up, and M will get out of this fight. It's a 1-for-1 exchange, but now Broodmouser will fall. Mangaros uses his BKB, deals a lot of damage. Blessing gets on top of him and cuts down Lion as well. And Disarm is proccing for Blessing. He is really lucky, but now Gust, and Gust needs no luck. It's gonna be a 3-for-2 exchange. I mean, they really hate this guy. How do they hate him? Oh. Yules, Wonder Boy tries to go away, and they will find him. They finally cut down this Wonder Boy Puck. They just see him, they throw everything at him. Because he is, by far, the most annoying hero on the map right now. They're thinking about going for Ponyo, but the Aegis is already in the hands of Drow Ranger. Now we can get on top of her. You have your ultimate, right? Yeah. Mangaros, no BKB anymore. Mangaros will get bailed out in a little bit, but will lose 1 life. Tiny, I don't think he gets to survive either. Mangaros will try to disengage, but Blessing is on top of him. And yeah, He's probably gonna die twice. Wes tried to go for TC, but this is a really survivable Death Prophet. Insane, right? But dealing damage is just so hard. Wes will get slowed. Will have to commit BKB. Try to TP out. He can't TP out, so commit BKB, Dark Ascension, fly away. We'll be able to do that. Gave Slark a bit of extra agility, so... Oh, they see him? No, they don't see him. They think they see him. In the meantime, though, they try to blow up Slark, and he will eat a finger in his face. Oh, a face full of finger. Ponyo will pay with his life, but they are happy with that on Atlantis. Absolutely happy. Slark. I think after that, he kind of has to understand that he needs a defensive item. BKB committed by Blessing. They will go for a Wes kill. Wes still survives. He heals up with something. I don't know what he healed him up, but in the end, he doesn't die. And now Mangaros, he gets to kill people. He knows that Slark isn't here. Blessing, trying to get away. Another Fisher. They are disengaging cleanly on the side of Meteor. Not as cleanly as they want, and no matter how well you disengage, Puck will still chase you down, but still, they managed to survive. Stun from Fisher, I think it would be fine. Jump in, really aggressive jump in. Slark is in position, they find Sans. Stun connects. No finger though, I think finger was expended. Toss back. Trying to find an angle, but already blink out. Marblue has to make do with Tiny. Again, off the mark with his... he's missing pounces, but it's okay. It's like it was some tricky pouncing. Oh, and Draw Ranger dies somewhere, but you know that's a bad Draw Ranger game. Ponyo will manage to disengage. Draw Ranger doesn't have buyback. How did he die without buyback? What happened? What did he buy? What did you buy? Oh, he bought Blink. Yeah, good luck. While supports were being chased, Drow kind of got killed. Now Ponyo under attack. He will die. Wes, nice recoil into 3 people, but Wes can't really deal damage. His job is to create space for Drow, but Drow is dead. So with Drow dead, Meteor Gaming will just take over the game. Kind of expect... Oh, that's a really long Fisher. Kind of expect it, but still kind of... I feel like this game didn't have a last fight. I feel bad about it. But it didn't have a last fight because the draft was just kind of poor on the side of Atlantis, and Meteor Gaming will take game 2. A bit of a blunder with this draw pick. I have to say, Atlantis, they didn't show up today at all, but Meteor Gaming...
Right.